On the last episode of Dungeons & Dragons Grave of Man, the party came face to face, finally, with Gorlar. And we're ready for their climactic finale. And, in the middle of phases, they defeated Phase 1, regular Gorlar, and, things were shaping up to be Gorlar, his minions, and, I guess a bigger Gorlar, not just regular Gorlar. Anyway, what had happened instead was Lauren was like, nope. Generic crystal, we're going to revert everything back to normal, and then, oh boy, things changed. So we are right here as things change. Okay. So, almost immediately, everything stops humming.
How useless.
And then, kind of spreading from the orb that you just jammed into this thing, just blew.
Yes!
Do we hear just like a loud, cracking noise, too?
Yeah. No, it's... You hear a very loud creaking, cracking noise as things start to happen. So, the blue races across the surface, and almost immediately, kind of the corruption that you guys have been standing on this entire time, it shrivels away to nothing. It's lost its power source. It no longer has anything to feed it, and so it just dries up.
God, it's the ending of Dark Crystal.
I honestly didn't plan for this. I didn't even think about it.
Keep going.
I had forgotten that Shell had that. I gave it to you as an option, a way out of getting using the Axe of Burning Wonder.
Why would we ever take that option?
I don't know. It was going to
Fair
be
point.
a potential last ditch if you guys managed to kill each other with it.
I'm essentially using this as a mega dispel.
Yeah, that's what it is. Everything just kind of goes dead, and that includes the Minotaurs. That includes Gorlar. Actually, he falls limp as the crystal turns blue around him, and it honestly looks like he petrified.
Huh. Within the crystal?
Yeah, he froze, because he was an intelligence growing out of the crystal, but the crystal is no longer host to him. That connection has been severed.
I see.
Instead, it's just the world's largest spell crystal now falling downwards. Any spells that you are missing are back.
Oh my god.
As long as you're standing on this thing, you can't lose spells.
Okay.
But with a sinking sensation that is actually quite real, you realize you are falling towards the ground.
Yep.
Oh.
As the
entire island?
So you guys are on the roof of a keep that slowly had kind of raised into the sky. You are in the upper on the roof of a whole building that has been floating for some time now.
You
And you were at least a couple 100 feet into the sky, though none of you ever bothered to look out a window. And so you have, I would say, about 3 turns. No, maybe about a minute, actually, because it's not like the whole thing just drops. It kind of depowers and loses it. And as you kind of look up, the portal is jerking a lot. Because it was being held stable by these crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's nothing to keep it stable.
What are we gonna do?
We're
all gonna die!
I've been watching the ending of Dark Crystal this entire description.
And
As a crystal makes all the corruption fall away and a castle collapses and the evil is defeated.
And as things start to kind of drop, something emerges from the portal.
Uh-oh.
What?
These
Massive
tentacles. Not just 3, there's a bunch of them. And they're gonna grab hold.
They're gonna grab hold of the keep?
Of the keep, of you, of everything.
Wait, of us?
Yeah.
Individually?
Touch.
And
Now this is Futurama.
Greg, you have not heard your passenger deity for quite some time, but as the pink goes away, you hear him say, "Oh fuck, wait, no, that's Gorlar's voice.
You have to be.
Yeah. So that's real bad. That's real bad.
Oh my god. Just get to the point. You can shut up. I don't know.
You know what a lumberjack is?
No.
Well, you're fucked.
What?
I don't
Lauren.
know. What's a lumberjack?
Alarin, you, who thought you were free from his control, you hear you hear the Leviathan
Flips over.
What?
Yeah. Your companion's too stupid to get this. Cut off the tentacles. Like, fast. They're gonna take you into the sky, and you're going to die.
Did everyone get their spells back, or Alarin?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wait. So, Mr. Beast, these aren't your tentacles?
No. They're, much worse.
Then where should
Do you have any siblings?
No.
I have siblings. I have a lot of siblings. I'm the good one.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I squint my eyes a little bit.
But don't look at me. I'm beautiful.
So, we have to get off this thing, but how?
I mean, you could jump, but, I would say letting them have that whole thing is a really bad idea.
Okay, wait, letting him have what?
So now
The
we
crystals.
have to. Now we need to destroy the crystal for a different reason.
Yeah. We need to break these crystals.
Wait,
We
so
can't kill these tentacles.
He's
Or kill the
grabbing the
tentacles.
crystals to eat the magic?
Yes. I mean,
And us.
Just use your lightsaber.
Yeah, I know. That was my other option before I decided on the generic orb. But
Well, I mean, you could use it on the crystals. I mean, on the tentacles.
there's too many of them, aren't there's like hundreds, right?
there's about let's go with there are about 6. Let me copy, paste, and flip this. Did that work? I have no idea if that even worked. Flip horizontal. Nope, that didn't work. All right, I'm gonna put that there. There's 3 of them there. There we go. If I had known this was gonna happen, I probably would have prepared for it.
Hey, me too.
Okay. So, there you go. That's kind of weird intersecting. I don't like that. Anyway, you guys think about what you're gonna do. It will be standard turn order from the top.
This really is still the end of a JRPG.
Okay. So we have to destroy the crystals, Mr. Beast?
I mean, if you've got a way, otherwise cut the tentacles off. If they let go of it, you fall and you're out of its reach. That portal's not gonna last very long.
Huh. Okay, I see.
Ballard, what do we do?
Either we cut the tentacles and let us go back into
Cut the
a free
tentacles.
oh, okay.
Well,
No, you make of that what you will.
And from a sheer, logistics standpoint, you only probably have to cut a couple before they lose grip. Because there's no way, one
standard
tentacle
turn
can hold
order.
this thing up.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you just sort of do them like clockwise,
Yep.
and then like one side will be unbalanced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, who is going? So that's, oh no, that's Dimitri trying to take an action, but early?
Yeah, sorry. I kind of forgot about.
Well,
Okay.
Dimitri
I
was
thought we were
next
doing this
in
in
line.
standard
I was
order.
the one that shoved the generic
That's
orb
right.
into
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, true.
That's right. That's
Okay.
why I did this.
Okay,
Okay.
so, let me do, I gotta write this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm listening to Chill Step lately, and for whatever reason, the music has been weirdly on point. I'm not entirely sure. So that's Tentacle 3 minus 24. Okay, so you actually cut a fair bit into it. It looks like these things are not very durable, just beefy. And you hear kind of a horrible screaming the moment you hit it. Make a will save.
Oh,
Make a will save.
what's will again?
Wisdom? Sorry. Okay. So you
That'll
take,
have +3.
you take 2 damage from just psychic pain for hitting the thing.
Oh, this thing gave me headache.
Okay, so they latch hold. That's kind of their turn. Greg, it's yours.
Did that hold Dimitri?
No, they're latching hold of the platform.
Oh, I see.
The 2 middle ones actually look to not be grabbing onto anything and probably going to start whapping at you.
Wachow!
Whoa!
Additional 0 damage? I must have fucked that up.
You didn't add the crit die. So if you roll another 3 die 6.
Okay.
Except for
your crits, your crit doesn't say roll D anything; it just says roll 0.
Yeah, so no, that's fine. You actually don't do extra crit damage. Which one are you hitting?
The one that's
left.
I'm right next to.
Yeah. Okay. So you do well. No, I guess you do lightning damage. Just roll 6 die 6 plus 7.
Okay.
But as you hit it, you kind of like zap out in all directions, but since you have nothing else to hit, you just hit that. For future reference, your crits with the lightning glaive hit everything within reach.
Cool.
Yes. Anyway, so 24 damage on Tentacle 3. Consistent. Anyway, let's see. Drez, your turn.
Try and double check. Like, I think spell shapeshifting is a bonus action? Am I imagining that? Let's see.
I think we might need your dragon form in the instance that we
Yeah,
fall.
it's a bonus action when I transform, so I don't need to be. I don't have to stay in this form, and I can still do something this turn. Okay. We need to do nasties. Oh Jesus, the distance though of this place. What counts as the hitboxes of these tentacles? Is it just any part of the art hits, or is it the base?
More
of the
or less. You can the base. I'm not being too specific. These things are huge.
Yeah.
So like, you can catch them as they go by because they're moving.
I'm gonna go like Drez in like normal form is going to try to blight this top one.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Okay.
Dice rolls.
It succeeds.
Stop doing that.
So top one, oh, okay, that one. Okay,
Let's see,
that
target
would
must
be
make
number
con
2.
save or take half damage.
Okay, so 14. I want to
That's
look
worth
up.
the 4th
People
level
are
spell.
asking how this ranked on the Henderson scale of plot derailment.
Wait,
The
what?
Henderson scale of plot derailment.
What's the Henderson scale?
You can look it up later.
Okay.
But I'd probably say this is like a 0.75.
Damn.
Good as
0.5
boys
to
in on the assist.
0.75.
Oh.
Oh.
A+ rolls all around. Really proud of myself today. He still hasn't gone down.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
0.75 is quite high on the Henderson scale.
I had plans, and this was none of them.
Yeah.
And there are other things that I didn't tell you about before this. Though
Is this
that
a bigger or a smaller derailment than that one time that we party wiped?
that
This
was
is a bigger derailment. Oh, it was?
Sort of.
Oh.
That was bigger because I had to rewrite the whole campaign. This I can squash into everything that I already have. It's just the epic series of events has now turned into climactic, anticlimactic because the boss is gone. Okay, so Doggo
Oh,
bites.
TPK is a 1.5 Henderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway.
I need to
Anyway,
research this apparently.
So
yeah, this is
Skitter,
neat.
Skitter is going to skip his turn for a second while I look up his bag of tricks.
It's hard to come back to this game after a break, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, also, I have been compiling a whole list of things that it can do if the party gets in trouble. But the list is scattered across several notepads. Okay. Where did I put it? I have no idea. Anyway, so Shell, it's your turn.
My turn.
Be right back.
Okay. What to do? I will have... What will Kahuna do? What can Kahuna do? How are these, things gripping the...
They're kind of wrapping around the edge. It's like this, Shell.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're kind of holding on to the edges.
Okay. So Kahuna's gonna go and make things a little slippery for that tentacle.
So he's just gonna lubricate the tentacle with his body.
Ew.
No. He's gonna like try wedging himself between the tentacle.
And
the
try and
edge
grapple it off.
of
Okay,
Ew.
he's gonna have to make a strength check.
a strength check. I don't really know what his strength is. Let me look.
It should be there.
Okay, it's like an 18. Is that plus 18 or flat 18?
It's a
I'm back.
that would be a +4, but flat 18.
Okay, so should I just roll for a Larn and add a 2 to it? Because my strength only gets a +2 modifier.
Sure.
Was it this monster that was
It's
able to
only
affect emotionally, or
15
was that the
strength.
security system?
Oh, right. Your dog takes psychic damage and dies.
No.
I forgot about that.
Oh.
In fact, anytime you guys damage it, you take a die 4 of damage.
No.
As it, like, screams.
No.
Anyway, I remembered what Skitter's gonna do. So Shell, what did you do? Strength save? Okay, so it's gotta roll against that.
But it's 15 technically.
Yeah. You managed to pry the tentacle off. At least for now.
Yeah.
So, remind me what orbs you guys have, because I don't exactly remember which ones you
0.
handed out.
I have a number.
I have 5 upgrade orbs as Greg, and I have fun stuff as Dimitri. As Dimitri, I have... And these are my notes, so I probably wrote these down stupid.
I've got the ritual about how
One
to make a
sticky
tree bridge.
orb. One lightningy orb, which I must have used.
I think
No, you have a lightning E orb, and then you had the thundering orb, which is the more impressive looking version of it.
So I had the sticky orb, the lightningy orb, and an orb of, as I wrote, duct tape.
I have duct tape. Oh wait, so who actually has the duct tape?
There are
orb
multiple
then?
ones. You guys both have duct tape.
Oh, we both have
Okay.
duct tape.
Yep, those are the ones that I
I'm
have.
hoping you'll use one of them someday, but I'm not sure if you will.
Well, it says combine 2 objects.
Yep. Anyway, so Skitter is going to pull an orb out and almost immediately fall over.
We just gotta duct tape Dimitri and Greg back together.
You could. That would be... You would have a weird bugbear cyborg.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, no.
Bug
Anyway.
Borg. He'd be a Beetleborg.
So, Skitter puts an orb into the ground. And almost immediately, you just hear this horrible, you know, fingers on on glass, that kind of squealing noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you start falling really fast.
What the hell did you do?
Heavy orb!
Wait, that's because
Skinner,
you
you didn't
have the
think this
orb?
through. We're on
I
this
thought
thing.
I threw it off!
I thought it through enough.
So you guys have 1 round before you hit the ground.
Okay, I'm going to use the chalk to draw the door to Merrick. Jump in, guys!
On the ground?
It's gonna fly above us, isn't it?
No, this is on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is all I can do.
Yeah, Skinner was saving that heavy orb to use on a person. Just to mobilize them.
Well.
Anyway. That didn't work. Anyway. So you guys jump in. The door on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So more or less the tentacles kind of disappear from sight as you guys hop in. Drez, what are you doing? You can't reach the door in time.
No, I can't. So I'm just going to fly.
What is?
He has wings now.
Oh yeah, he does have wings.
I can just not die from the fall. It's easy.
Alarin, what does Kahuna do?
Oh, Kahuna?
Die.
Oh, because he's too far away, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor Kahuna. Let's see. What
We
can
learn whether or not he can take fall damage.
He can. He's dead.
I mean, he can like dropletize, or I don't know. He is going to. Oh, poor Kahuna. Wait, we only have one round.
There's one
this?
action.
One action, and that's
One
not.
final action.
That's not enough. Oh, poor Kahuna. He is going to. I don't know. Maybe flatten himself as much as possible, like a parachute, and
What?
leap off the side. As this
He's gonna
bubbles.
water shift into a parachute.
What does fall damage even count as?
I'm gonna
It's
go ahead
dice-
and veto
it's
this because I
one
don't
die
think
six.
Kahuna is suicidal.
Wait! What can he do though? If he's all the way over here, he can't make it into the door, right?
The water elementals have a god.
No.
Honestly, my assumption is Kahuna would probably grab onto Drez.
Oh, really?
Probably.
I mean, he could.
I'm already
That would be
flying. You can't get
heavy.
me.
Have Kahuna make a reflex save.
A reflex
No.
save.
It's very bad.
Okay.
How big is a?
Let me see. What's
Bigger
his
than
reflex
you.
save?
How does fall damage work?
It's 1d6 for every 10
At
feet.
this point, we're dead.
How high up are we?
A couple hundred feet.
300 feet, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
So
we have to
a lot
take
of
off
die
two.
six.
yeah.
Okay. So,
So 30 die 6.
Drez, I don't know if you're, you probably wouldn't notice this is happening considering you're turned away from him. But almost immediately as you, like, lift off into the air, you feel something real heavy just, like, grab a hold.
Problem. Problem.
You have one more thing, because you just moved.
He's probably too heavy, right?
He's pretty heavy.
How
You notice
heavy is
he's
he?
trying to go into your bag of holding.
Oh. He can sloop into it.
What could I possibly do to help this situation? Shit.
Also, hilariously, if you just stayed Raptor, you'd survive, maybe.
No.
Does the
If you
damage
die
carry
as a
over?
raptor,
The damage
you know,
carries over.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, no, that would probably kill you.
Yeah, it's an extra health bar, but it's not it's not like a WoW polymorph.
Oh, I thought it was.
Or no, it is like a WoW polymorph. There's something in some universe where you can get away. Damn it. I had a fun idea, but I don't have time for it. I was gonna stone skin I was gonna stone skin him and then meld into stone.
But then you guys would shatter on the ground,
Well,
wouldn't you?
I mean, you could stone skin Kahuna and be inside Kahuna. You
Kahuna
would be
definitely die.
Yeah.
But isn't he going to go into the bag
Well,
of holding?
stone skin
and
gives
then...
you a damage reduction.
No, yeah, it cuts damage in half.
Oh, but what's the
So
damage
it's only 15
falling?
die 6.
Yeah, I don't know how much health Kahuna has.
Kahuna has 80 health at the moment.
By the way, falling damage maxes out at 20 die 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be like
That'd be
it'd be like-
survivable.
it'd be like that many. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna turn him into my wrecking ball.
Okay. So
Alrighty then.
you, encased in Kahuna, you're probably going to take actually about as much damage just being inside the thing and like pure whiplash.
No, because
But-
he's a bubble monster.
Kinda.
It's just stone skin, not stone body.
True.
You can
So on
still
the inside-
slam against
on
the
the
You
inside,
are-
he's like
Really?
a
You
puddle.
can't-
You
Hamster ball.
are encased in a giant Kahuna Zorb Ball or whatever those things are called. That's hilarious. Okay,
This is one of the
sure.
actual dumbest ideas.
And yet it succeeds. So both of you still take a fair amount of damage from just like whiplash, because you more or less just like hit the surface and it hurts. But you both survive actually quite well. As
Wow.
the whole thing just kind of
ODST
crashes
dropship troopers ship out.
horribly into the ground. Now, the rest of you guys hopped into Merrick's shop.
Yep.
He's very pissed about the amount of debris that is flying in his door. So,
reach up and
you gotta clean that up?
I don't know, Skitter, are you going to clean it up, Mr. Bright
I
Ideas?
saved our asses!
You trashed Merrick's shop. We were guests in his shop, and now it's dirty.
I saved our asses! Skitter, like, stomps his little foot.
Wait, did he make
We
it
could
too
have
heavy
chopped
for
off
the tentacles?
tentacles.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, it doubles the weight of anything.
Oh, he had used the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yep.
it made it too heavy.
Yeah.
I see.
Skitter has, like, 5 of those. I'm not really sure what he's gonna do with them.
Oh,
We'll help clean up the shop, Merrick. I mean, it did save our lives.
And then you hear behind you, Sheridan!
what?
What?
As an arm reaches in and drags Dimitri out.
Wait, what was it said? Sure did or
Sure did.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Gorlar.
So I'm going to, we'll just do it here. Whole place is crashed, but
Dimitri Gorlar pulled Dimitri back out of the portal
yeah.
into the island again. While is it still falling?
No,
Or is
it
that-
has
No, we've
landed.
crashed.
It has crashed in. You guys have
Gorlar
been hit
is
by
still here.
debris. And
He's
Gorlar
Gorlar.
is
I like
somewhere
the-
there.
I like the doggo crystal,
Shwoop.
the southern doggo crystal.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of I'm gonna get rid of the Minotaurs. So Gorlar looks wrong.
I imagine that when everything crashed, it looked like somebody dropped like one of those like chocolate crusted ice cream cones and like
Yeah.
a solid chunk of like this very solid kahuna just like then cracks and splatters and the goop
Yeah.
falls back out.
And then
you
he
get a
comes
you
back
get a
to
little
water.
Kinder Dress coming out
Kinder
of
dress.
Kinder dress.
yeah coming out of
And
Kahuna.
before we talk about Gorlar,
Did water elemental take 34 damage?
yeah,
Okay.
because of
How much
the
damage
fact
did
that
I
we
take?
just neutralized the crystals, what does this spell out for Greg?
Greg.
Because
Greg
it should have impacted him. He's been through the portal and other such things.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can pretty much Greg can hear Leviathan constantly. It's mostly just heavy breathing,
Wait, Leviathan?
Oh.
You're calling the beast Leviathan?
wasn't it?
Like
Wasn't
the
it? Oh no,
Leviathans?
the beast. Sorry, I
Okay.
got it mixed up.
Good.
I just
Huh?
it's been a couple weeks. I've forgotten his name, so I just went with the beastish name. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, you mostly just hear heavy breathing from the beast.
Okay, I don't hear the beast, or do I hear the beast?
No, he is not as in tune with you,
Okay.
Mhm.
owing to several will saves that you may or may not have been party to.
Yep,
Anyway,
I remember.
so Greg is actually feeling really good. Maybe like he's back in blessed by some deity that he doesn't want to be blessed by, but hey, it's still going.
Uh-huh.
So let me set the stage. So for you guys in the shop, you just see Gorlar's arm reach in and pull Dimitri out. Drez, so when you crack out of the Kinder egg, or the
How much damage did Kinder
Kinder
dress
Dress.
take?
The Kinder Huna.
34, right?
yeah, both of you guys took 34 damage.
Oh, what's the point of being inside a bubble?
I mean, you would have taken twice that.
I would have taken 0. That's a pain in the ass grabbing me.
Yeah, well, them's the breaks.
Anyway, so the Kinder Drez pops out of the Kinder Huna and sees Gorlar just straight up superhero land amidst the rubble.
Oh, jeez.
And he looks messed up.
It's the superhero landing. It's the superhero landing.
Yeah, he's
Terrible
like
on the knees.
Yeah, well, yeah, his knees are shattered. He is not moving well. He is coming to kill someone, and I guess it's going to be Dimitri.
Oh, he just looks like the last Ultron that's like half formed and
Yeah.
like staggering around.
Pretty much. And you saw him fall from the portal.
From the portal?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I have
What's
to
the
look
concept?
up concentration again real quick.
What are you
Is this to break
concentrating
his shapeshift or something?
No, stone skin.
on?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not enough. Anyway, from the top, you've got one messed up Gorlar coming after you.
Oh, yeah, the DC equals 10 or half the damage you take.
Yup.
So I'd have to get like a 17. So yeah, there's no longer a Kinder anymore.
But Kahuna's alive. He only took 34 damage, which is
You saved both of
way
your
survivable.
lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 34 isn't a lot for him.
He's at 46 health
So-
now.
Some of us are casters.
Anyway, so we should probably re-roll initiatives.
This is like a 17 phase boss fight.
Yeah,
It
well,
is. Well, you mucked it up, so I have to.
Yeah.
I have to deal with it.
I was gonna say we
And-
kind of brought this on ourselves.
Yeah, I was also trying to figure out like how the hell, what would Gorlar react to having his connection severed? And the answer would be, doesn't matter. Go after them anyway.
It's actually really reminiscent of Sovereign, where it's like, what? The final
Ew.
boss is gone. Assuming direct control.
Pretty
I'm gonna
much,
make,
yeah.
I'm gonna make a new final boss fight. That's assuming direct control's the wrong game, but the way the secondary phase happens at the end of Mass Effect is a lot like this sort of weird remix improv.
Let's see. Oh no, that didn't. Oh, that did work. I can just roll initiative for people using Skitter. That's really
You
helpful.
can re-roll other people's initiatives.
Yeah, looks like it. I can even
Oh.
roll initiative for Kahuna. Watch this. Bam.
That was for Skitter.
But
Oh,
was
what?
it?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, Kuna has a place now.
Except for he
Aside
did,
from
like-
in our hearts.
Yeah. Okay.
I apparently had a place in his heart.
Let's see.
You just
So
replaced it.
I'm just gonna get rid of Kahuna because he doesn't actually.
I'm a Death Cab for Cutie song.
Anyway,
I will possess your heart.
so Alarin, Dimitri has just been pulled out of the portal, or not the portal, Merrick's shop. Who
And-
looks kind of pissed at you.
Don't worry, Merrick. I'll handle this. I mean, we're still tight, right? Being Tabaxi
You're
Merchant
totally
Guild.
gonna get your membership revoked.
Like,
She's getting close. She's getting real close.
You're about to lose your Sam's Club card.
you'll be swimming in artifacts by the end of this. But right now, we have to save Zagnoth. I crawl out of the portal to see what's going on.
I was swimming in something.
Yeah, so you more or less kind of walk out. There's not even much of the door left. It's kind of like a weird hole.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
like
poor
chalk
Merrick.
on some of the rubble surrounding.
Yeah,
the
well,
ground.
his door's fine. The portal took a beating though. Anyway, let's see. So, let's
Wait,
see.
so if we fell into his shop, did gravity change so we just fall on the
Yeah,
floor?
so more or less, all of you guys kind of go.
We just portal it.
Well,
Yeah.
Like when you
yeah,
jump through a bottom portal and land on a wall. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah. So you kind of fly out from the wall, and then gravity takes hold, and you hit the dirt.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
God,
So
walking
I
through
crawl
a
out-
portal with differential gravity has to be impossible.
Yeah, you
every
guys
single time
all
you would just
feel-
eat shit.
You guys all feel quite disoriented and uncomfortable.
All right, but I crawl out nonetheless, and I see Gorlar, and what is he, like, cracked at the knees?
He is
Not
cracked
really.
at the knees. Previously when you fought the littler version of him, he looked well sculpted. This looks like a kindergartner put together a Gorlar.
Ugh.
but really big.
Cock's own Gorlar.
Like you have a malformed, half-formed, maligned Gorlar who's not so interested in banter anymore, more interested in beatings.
Well, I'm
Someone
gonna
drawing a
shatter
square.
him.
Oh, there you go.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so you need to make a con.
Well, the good news is we already saved the world.
Maybe.
Now we just have to deal with the attempt on murdering Dimitri.
Okay, he succeeds.
Okay, but he still takes half damage, so 7.
Okay, he takes 7.
Well, wait, doesn't he has disadvantage because of?
I rolled twice.
Oh, you did roll twice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
planning. I'm sorry this is kind of weirdly awkward and the environment hasn't changed, but I don't exactly have a destroyed crystal mess. By the way, like you're effectively, you guys are effectively crawling over what looks like a field of shattered glass. Like it is
I was gonna
uneven
say,
terrain.
This is like the ruins of Neo Tokyo right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Where,
If you roll a natural 1 on like a melee attack, you're gonna slip, fall, and probably hurt yourself.
Yeah, there's like rebar sticking around.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I really
there's
hope
not
we
any
didn't-
rebar, but
Chunks
you know
of
what I'm getting
building, bits of dead lizard men from that tower.
at. Ew.
I really hope that we didn't end up squishing those mages because that would have been bad.
Oh, yeah, they're dead.
Oh, where were they? I haven't
Maybe
heard about them for a while.
They're underneath us.
Yeah, they were downstairs because they're not really combatants, so they're like, we'll let
Wait.
you go upstairs and we'll just be down
But
here.
wait, but this is a different upstairs, like a different.
No,
Yeah,
you
they
guys
saw
were...
it falling
Attitude
down,
different.
and they were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we have like a minute," and then they had 6 seconds.
Well, they went from having a minute to having like infinite time to having like 6 seconds. There was an up and down sliding scale of how much time it was going to take for that to fall.
Hopefully, they just bailed. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. So, Alarin, it's your turn. Oh, wait,
I just took it.
you did.
Oh,
Drez, it's your turn.
But Kahuna has a turn.
Ah, Kahuna does have a turn.
But Kahuna can only go so far.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
Drez is going to need a whole lot more than 6 seconds to get out of this one.
I mean,
Drez is very prone.
I mean, yeah. You can get up and maybe cast a spell if you feel like it.
Drez is like drunkenly self-healing right now
Yeah, that sounds about right.
after the worst thing that ever happened.
You've already fallen out of a tower after getting hit by a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
And
This is
died.
Which was
normal
such
for
a
you.
bad event that made me turn into a dragon not knowing I could do that.
And unfortunately, it's Bird's turn.
Yep.
Oh well.
I
Face
doubt
to
Drez
face
knows
with
there's even a
Ballard.
fight happening yet. After falling from orbit.
Yeah.
Well, so the thing is, I made it sound like it was immediate. Drez had actually a fair amount of time to get out of the Kinderhuna, and kind of like start piecing himself together when he sees, like, you're still kind of like woozy on the ground, and then you see the Gorlar, superhero landing. Like there was a period of about, I don't know, half a minute after landing.
That is a lot of minute.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep things rolling because my brain is only like a little bit ahead of you guys, and so if I don't like just spit it out, I run out of whatever happened.
Well, fine
I've
then.
returned.
All right,
Drez
it's your
is summoning a
turn.
cloud.
Okay.
Which character's turn is it? Ah, it's Dimitri's turn. I assume I need to do a grapple check.
Yeah, he is
Aw.
actually
That's not
trying to
gonna do
crush
anything.
you.
Ah.
Why did that happen? Oh, I clicked spell info instead of cast spell.
He's very strong right now, but not very dexterous.
Ah,
Speaking of, he doesn't succeed and takes 16 damage. Okay. Let's see. Gorlar's turn. He is going to bear hug Dimitri. You gotta make another strength check, probably? I think?
probably.
Okay. Yeah, you're getting bear hugged.
Ouch! Ouchie! Oi!
25 damage.
Oh no, is he down?
Eldon. No, I'm still fine.
Okay.
Really? Huh.
And
What's all that?
Greg, it's your turn. I think that's Dress's Call Lightning.
Oh no.
AoE. Yeah, 60-foot radius.
What does
What?
Call Lightning do?
It's
He
just a
can
cloud
lightning bolt
that
a
brings
person.
lightning bolts down.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
have to
okay.
get out of it?
No, he can aim them.
Okay.
One,
That's good.
3, 4.
Creatures within
6.
5 feet of target location must make a dex save to potentially take half damage. So actually, that is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because Dimitri does not get dex saves if Gorlar gets hit. So I guess Dimitri probably takes another 16 damage from getting zapped.
Oh,
What
just
do you
now?
What do you mean by he doesn't get dex saves?
He's
Oh,
already
he's
grappled.
grappled.
Because
Yeah.
they're currently grappling, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
That is a
Dimitri's
problem.
now unconscious.
Okay.
Something there.
If he's still holding him, I can just not actually attack.
Okay.
I
So
can just conjure the cloud.
okay. So Cloud has
Okay.
been conjured, but Gorlar was not
been
zapped.
Strikey.
Yeah, I looked at that last line and I'm like, oh, that's a little bit more scary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Greg, sensing the danger, is going to attempt to pry Dimitri out of Gorlar's bear hug.
Okay. Make a strength.
Tear his arms off, or better yet, cut them off.
I wasn't really thinking that. I was thinking more like just stepping in like a referee at a WWE event.
All right.
Like that works.
That's a 24 too, because I'm in the radius of the thing. Wait,
yeah, and
that's a
also
check, not a
Dimitri's
save,
happening.
Sorry.
So no, it's fine.
Okay.
You managed to get him out
Okay.
because that is close enough, and also Greg has some kind of bonus right now
Oh,
that I haven't
true.
tabulated because
Okay.
Greg feels real good. Anyway, Skitter is going to crawl out of the shop. Actually, you know what? No. Skitter feels bad. He's probably cleaning.
Oh, he's cleaning the shop.
So I'm going to remove him from the initiative order. He actually rolled a natural 1, so my assumption is he's not aware that Dimitri got dragged out of the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's probably just going to start cleaning and assume you guys wandered off. Anyway, it is Alarin's turn.
My turn. So, while I'm in here, there's the potential of getting electrocuted, but that's only if Drez uses his move.
How's the
Right.
weather?
How's the weather up above? Really tumultuous. It's actually one of the first times you've seen the sky. So the interesting thing is, the portal's still up there, and it's having one hell of a time staying together. You think if you tried flying up there, you'd probably die.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, the worst that it's doing right now is random lightning bolts to your surrounding area.
So the sky is stormy enough that it's randomly doing lightning bolts?
It's kind of like these weird, like, magic lightning laser things.
Is that also in the area of effect?
Oh yeah,
that's
no, you guys are
listed?
gonna have to deal with that.
Increasing the damage of Call Lightning by another d10?
Yup.
Oh.
Yeah, no, your call lightning is damage.
It's a spell that's boosted by storms, and this is one hell of a storm.
Oh yeah. And it is crackly. It is really loud. I'd say any kind of auditory spells that you guys try and cast might have some problems. Unless you're
Okay.
really close to Gorlar.
I'm still out of range. Come on, Eldritch Blast, do something. I hit once.
Yep, you hit once. 15 damage. Okay.
And then Kahuna can get closer and smack him. So that's going to be... Let's see. Sorry for the wait. So that's 1 and 2. He probably only hits once, right? Or because of the grappling, I don't know.
Okay. You hit once, yeah.
Okay.
His AC is way down, but it's still higher than that.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's terrible.
I mean, it's kind of par for the
Wow.
course.
Straight up snake
We
eyes.
average fine, but man, when you look at variance,
Yeah. Yeah, your median is scary. Or very normal, I'm not entirely sure.
Median is scary.
our median is like a 4.
Dice are starting to haunt me because I've been doing Hand of Fate 2, and like dice rolls can literally just undo an hour of progress in the game.
I actually, that's
That
why I
sucks.
kind of had to stop that series. Just RNG was killing me at the end of like events, and I'm just like, this is stupid.
Yeah,
I
games
played
chance.
perfectly. I'm full health. I'm decked out in the best stuff. Oh, you rolled a 5. Well, you don't succeed in that mission. I'm like, what?
No. Yeah.
Anyway, so Drez, you've got one superstorm that you're trying to get a wrangle on.
Yes. Destroy. What the heck? What is that square?
Oh, wait, the yellow one?
I thought the yellow one's the storm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought
weird.
the yellow square was yours.
No, there was another yellow square for a moment there, and now there's a
Oh,
pulsing.
weird.
Somebody's pulsing in the corner.
Oh, that's just me. I forgot
Oh.
that I could do it, so I'm just screwing around.
For a moment there, yeah, Greg had a yellow square around them. I'm like, what's happening? So I've got good news because I've been reading into it. Call lightning. You don't select a target. You select,
a
point.
location. Yeah, so you can
So
put
I-
it towards his back.
Yeah, so I can attack him from behind and make bad things happen.
Jeez.
Let's see how good a giant stone creature is at dex saves.
Wow.
Fairly.
Shit.
Aw.
Wow.
So he
This,
takes
Storm.
17 damage.
this is a very
I
us
call
session.
lightning upon you using the powers of nature. Zip.
All right.
Like a little
Dimitri.
static electricity. Just
Well, Dimitri's unconscious.
No, Dimitri's barely
Dimitri's fine
conscious.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we retconned Drez
Yep.
lightninging. Actually, no, that just means Drez knew how to lightning him properly, so I'll give it back to you. But it doesn't hit Dimitri. Because you just hit the point and just hit him in the back. I don't know. This is dumb.
Everything's confusing. Give what back to me?
Your first lightning strike.
The one that had the wrong dice.
That had the wrong... Oh, it did have the wrong dice. Well...
Yeah, 'cause that is-
Yeah.
Alrighty, that's it for healing repairs.
Yeah.
But
Shit.
this is
What does Gorlar look like at this point? So
The
he's
last
all
dice
crystally,
wasn't
but
much
are
better.
the crystals still pink, or are they?
no,
like,
he's got
nothing?
like non. Imagine, I don't know,
So-
if he had like skin grafts made out of crystal, would be my guess.
Well, no, so he doesn't have any skin.
Oh,
He didn't have the chance to grow that. So pretty much he's just this kind of crystal Play-Doh man that's trying to kill you.
but like his crystals lost their magicness, right?
He's like a crystal version of the Thing.
You kind of...
Yeah.
or the
Ew.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
no,
all the skin
he's
melts
still
away.
magical. He came out of the portal.
Ah, okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
that's Dimitri's turn.
Yeah, that's Dimitri's turn. So Gorlar is pretty pissed.
Staying alive.
Let's see. Gorlar can only attack once. He's real strong right now, but that's about it.
The funny thing is that if they were alive, all of the dogs would have survived the fall because they could teleport.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Alright, all they need to
teleport.
do is blink right before they hit the ground.
All
It's
right.
like falling in an elevator.
Dimitri takes 26 damage.
Jesus.
He is a big club man. Anyway, so I assume that's Dimitri out of commission.
Yep.
Yep, he's unconscious.
Okay.
Is
Yeah, that's
Dimitri no
probably
longer
fine.
taking commissions?
Greg, it's your turn. Lauren, make a perception check.
All right, a
Ye-
perception check. Let's see. Perception, which side is it? There we go.
Okay, I'll tell you what you see later. Anyway,
Okay.
Greg, you have your turn.
Do I make perception check?
Would Greg even be looking at Dimitri?
No.
Yeah.
Greg is currently kind of... He just feels good. He feels all right with the world.
Yeah.
He kind of almost wants to let bygones be bygones, but then he realizes that maybe Dimitri was right.
Oh, that's the one thing. There is no bygones be bygones right now. Any amount of like goodwill you have towards everything else, it's pretty much just like kill Gorlar.
Wait, what? But I'm Greg.
Yeah, but you're host to something that doesn't like Gorlar.
Oh, I thought it felt
Beast.
good. I didn't realize
No,
I felt
you
emotionally.
You feel good about everything except for Gorlar and that portal.
Mhm.
Oh, did Dimitri jump back to Greg?
No. This is Greg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's confusing having you have two characters.
Greg is
Possessed by
having
the
a
beast.
really good day.
Yeah.
He feels like he won the
Greg?
lottery for a lot of reasons.
Greg is gonna look down and try to see if there are any flowers around his feet to appreciate.
No. There is nothing but glorious freedom.
We'll find some flowers to look at later. But for now, Gorlar!
All right, that's 1. That's 2. You can re-roll that one.
Yeah, I did it! I re-rolled it!
Green, red, blue. Wow. I guess you have 3 dice to roll from, so it's not actually that surprising. Anyway, 34 damage. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Alarin, it's your turn.
My turn again.
1 fish, red, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Okay, I'm gonna have Kahuna smash again. So, just need this. Those are terrible rolls. He doesn't hit, does
No,
he?
he doesn't hit with either. I am sorry.
Okay, so he doesn't hit with either of those. And is there anything I could use on Gorlar? That would be nice. I'm actually gonna throw the devil card on the ground.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
What if you made a tower under Gorlar and he'd be even better conducting lightning?
Greg, you get bigger.
Wait, what?
What?
The devil card did that?
It kind of like
What?
flies and then slaps Greg on the ass, and then suddenly Greg gets big.
I am
Just
huge!
hanging off of him like a charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did this just become a kaiju fight in a lightning storm in a
Well,
debris field?
Now Greg can be like,
Yeah, you've
"Pick
got
on
3
some of your
kaiju
own size."
fighting over Dimitri's downed body.
They're all fighting over Robot Senpai.
Gorlar! I will destroy you!
Okay. Let's see. So that was Alarin's turn. Drez, it's your turn.
I don't know what to think, so I'm just gonna keep making lightning. Oh,
No.
not an impressive number.
But it succeeds this time around.
Yeah,
Ends
that
up
means it
doing
does
more damage.
Go figure.
Okay. Dimitri, you're unconscious. Well, I mean, Dimitri, you're a ghost and you're kind of pissed off because you can't do anything.
That's what you say.
Okay.
But Ghost Dimitri is gonna try and smack Gorlar in the face with his spiritual form.
Okay.
That was my
He's
extra
not
attack.
organic, so actually,
Oh.
bad things happen when you touch him.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll get to you later.
Oh no!
I was just trying to go boom.
But yeah,
Into him.
you touch Gorlar, and then things happen that nobody else sees or is aware of. Greg, it's your turn.
when the DM gets tired of your joke.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me he gets sucked up into Gorlar. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, that would suck for everybody.
You would love it. You'd be like, "Stop hitting yourself."
Yeah. All right. So, big Greg, I guess, is gonna like big whale with his big lightning glaive, which I assume grew with this. I don't know.
Yeah, you're bigger. You miss.
Oh.
That's
I
sad.
will destroy you. Ah.
Okay, you hit that time. Let's see. So you do... Okay, I'll just adjust damage.
Go for it.
There we go. Okay, Lauren.
My turn. So Kahuna's gonna attack again, and hopefully he hits. Okay. Oh, that's what I did wrong last time. I'd only rolled a d12.
Oh, that's why the die looked stupid.
Yes.
Well, you hit him once.
Okay, yeah,
That's why the die looked stupid.
Well, no, if you scroll up, the background die is different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was looking at it and I'm like, that's a weird die 20, but I'm not going to say anything because I'll
has
just take
fewer
it for granted.
facets. Yeah, I accidentally rolled the wrong die for Kahuna last time.
Because I had specifically spotted it, but I was confused. I was like, I'm not going to question it because I didn't look at the numbers she was rolling. Anyway.
Okay, so that's 15
Okay.
from Kahuna.
How much damage have you done to him? Okay.
And then I'm gonna try Eldritch blasting him again, I suppose. I can run into the fray, but everyone else is crowding him.
Oh,
Ooh, that's nice.
did Gorlar
Nice.
even attack? Or did I totally skip Gorlar's turn? Yeah, I skipped Gorlar's
you
turn.
skipped
Yeah, you
Gorlar's
did. Alright.
turn.
Yeah, I don't think he's done much.
No, he didn't do anything.
Also,
All
we
right.
totally went through all the shenanigans
Also,
trying to
what do I
blindfold
do for
Greg when
crit?
Alarin was possessed the whole time.
Yes. So Greg, yeah, your armor class is lower. You take 30 damage for being punched by a big crystal.
Ooh, that hurt ish. I don't know.
What damage do I do for crit?
Okay. You're Eldritch blasting him? You just roll an extra die.
Another die 10?
Yeah,
you mean?
another die 10.
Okay. Ah, come on. Be a 0. All right, there we go. That was my
well,
crit.
that's still more damage than you usually do. So you actually deal the final blow and bad Plato Gorlar falls to bits.
Plato Gorlar.
I mean, really, that's what he looks like. You imagine trying to put your body together in one round. 6 seconds to have something vaguely humanoid. So as the dust settles and weird Plato Gorlar kind of crumbles, you're left in kind of a field of awful. It's gonna be one hell of a trip to get out of there, except for the one person in the party that can fly. So Dimitri's body has been thoroughly wrecked, and you're not really sure how you're going to be able to fix that.
Oh.
Greg, you shrink back down to regular size as the card falls off your butt and returns to Shell's deck box. And you're all feeling pretty tired.
That was that was it? Was that really the end of Gorlar? Where did he come from? I didn't
Genuine question.
see.
Can I use the laser wand to heal, to turn my healing spell into a welding spell to heal a mech?
Dimitri?
Roll an Arcana check.
I put on my mask.
That's some MacGyver shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Nope.
You managed to scratch Dreswa's here into a butt plate. But that's about the extent of what you can do.
I put on the death mask and take a look at Dimitri to see if he's still there somehow.
I'm honestly not sure he's there.
What?
You guys you're Hendersoning too much.
What do you mean by Hendersoning? Or was that
We're derailing the everything
Yeah. You're
What are we Hendersoning?
I was just seeing if
because
Dimitri's still in there.
Dimitri just apparently attempted to possess Gorlar.
Or something. Guys, I don't see Dimitri. His spirit,
Um,
is it?
He's right here. I walk over and kind of tap his like
Okay,
crumpled
so
dead
Lauren,
body.
that's the other thing. Now that we're out of combat, the thing you noticed was there's other stuff inside of Dimitri that doesn't look so useful for moving or walking or being a machine man.
Wait, what are those things? Can I like now that he's a wrecked pile on the ground? Can I like pry one out? What is it?
It's circular or spherical and big and glowy.
Ew.
What is this? And what color is it glowing?
It's blue.
He was powered by magic? I mean, that's not
was pregnant?
surprising.
It's an egg. I'm a lizard. It's an egg.
But I'm gonna Arcana check this. Like, what is this thing?
You honestly don't have the background to know what it is. It's magical. You can feel that much.
I missed it. Did Lauren already try the glasses mask?
Yeah.
I tried the mask and I don't see him. But there's this glowing orb. Does this house his spirit, or did it go somewhere else?
Greg reaches out and touches the orb to feel it. Like, what does it feel like?
There's kind of a hum. It's not unlike the crystals, but it's not like super violent. It kind of feels like a car that's idling.
Hey, maybe this thing is a cool upgrade crystal. Upgrade orb.
I think this might actually be part of what keeps Dimitri functioning. In his
It looks like he's probably not using it anymore. Kind of took it out of him.
We just need to repair him somehow. Does he have any more repairing potions on him, or did he use all them up?
They are all gone.
You permanently lost contact with
Vivi.
Well, that's
right?
the thing. Now that I've dispelled the evil pink, maybe the blue will be back. I look at the rod, and what color is it?
It's back to normal.
The rod's back to normal, guys. And I'm going to pick up one of the sending stones. Vivi? Are you
yes. There? Did you you got it?
Got what?
The portal. It's gone.
Oh, I look up.
I look straight up.
It's gone. I'd say you see clear sky, but it's pitch black.
Oh. Well, I mean, the portal is gone, but the sky, there's like no stars or anything.
Well, yeah, didn't Merrick tell you? You've been sealed in.
Sealed in what?
By dimensional barrier-ish thing. Effectively, no one goes in or out of Zagnoth.
Who did this?
Oh, just great.
Well, I mean, everyone else, they saw that big portal, they saw the trouble you're going through, and they just decided to write you off.
Who's the they?
We're in the Simpsons movie.
You discussed this the last episode. Everybody, I mean, there are other cities other than Zagnoth in the world.
Oh, okay. I thought Zagnoth meant the material plane, not...
No, Zagnoth's
the
the city you're in.
Zagnoth's
We
just the
should
city.
get you an almanac.
Well, I come from the ocean. Terrestrial landscapes and everything, there's confusing.
That's
to
really
me.
racist of you.
Wait, what?
Every human city looks the same. I see how it is.
Well, no, I
What,
just didn't
dead?
even know any of them existed.
I mean, yeah, I guess you don't get out much.
So what happened, Vivi, was we were in the midst of combat, and it looked like Gorlar and his henchmen were being they were, as soon as we struck them down, they would revivify, they would collect themselves in the crystals again, and I thought to myself, we have to destroy these crystals, but they seem too strong. They withstood our attacks. I decided that since I had an upgrade orb that was, well, generic, that I'd return the crystals to their natural state. And it worked.
So you dispelled... Huh. That... I wasn't expecting that. But bravo, that worked really well.
But how did it affect all of the crystals, including the rod and...
Well, you took out
crystal magic.
Well, you took out the two anchors for it, I assume. You're standing next to two big crystals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the things holding the portal together. Without that, the portal had nothing to keep it open. and so it devoured itself, so
Yeah.
to speak.
There seemed to be some kind of eldritch horror that was trying to hold the crystals in place, but then we made the platform too heavy and it sort of crashed to the ground.
Well, I mean, you've escaped their clutches. That's good.
But won't they still be coming for us, or?
Well, I mean, without an active portal, they have no means of getting to you.
What will this mean for all the people that have imbibed in the blood and the
You mean us?
Well, okay, so we drank it, but we didn't like turn into the stuff like Gorlar did. I sort of kick at a little bit of his remnants.
So, Greg.
Yeah.
Well, Alarn is talking to herself. The spherical thing that you're holding kind of gets louder.
Hey Vivi. Can Alarn, can you put me on the line with Vivi?
Oh, sure.
Hey Vives. So Dimitri's dead, and we kind of went rummaging around in his gut, and we pulled out a big blue thing, and right now it's going, and I don't
see
know
a
what to do
spirit
about it.
either.
It's gonna hatch.
Well, I can't tell you where Dimitri has gone off to, but well, I mean, I was hoping we wouldn't have to have this conversation, but I thank you and goodbye. And
Wait.
the line goes dead.
Wait, Vivi, what?
And then you hear the beast in your mind. You should really run.
Run?
That's a bomb.
Okay.
This
Greg,
this is a bomb?
Greg chucks the bomb up.
Up.
And then
Okay.
runs away.
Wait,
And
wait.
Drez summons a giant eagle to catch the bomb and fly higher.
Oh, really? Wow. But then the poor eagle's gonna die.
It's fake.
Oh no.
What's the
They're-
blast
they're-
radius of that thing? Are we
They're
gonna
not
jump?
real beasts. They're fey creatures that form beasts.
No, that's true.
They're spirits. They'll be fine.
Okay.
Called problem solving and not dying.
Okay, give me a second.
Is Merrick's not whole,
No,
shop still open?
he's closed. You have no idea where he or Skitter is, but the door is since closed.
Oh
And
shit.
Probably can't make a new door, right?
Uh,
I mean, I could. I have more chalk, right?
Running time.
Actually, I will use the chariot card.
okay. You have a very awkward tin chariot.
Yes.
Like its wheels are kind of wobbly, and it's got a really, really shitty, like, kind of fake horse.
Okay, I put some upgrade orbs on it.
Okay.
Like normal
What?
upgrade orbs.
Okay, so you cram the upgrade orbs onto the chariot card. Suddenly you got one nice-ass chariot. How many are you using?
Let's say 2 or 3.
Okay.
Oh, it's how many
You
do I have?
you go 3, so it's a +2 chariot card. So this thing is swank. And the steed that is pulling it, it's a Pegasus.
Ah, awesome. Okay, let's go, Kahuna.
How well can
Why
that
did
even
you
go?
use that earlier?
How well can that even go? Oh wait, it flies, huh?
Yeah.
was
So
like,
the rest of
otherwise
you
I'm
guys
like,
are
how the
like the rest of you guys are running. She'll just like drives by smooth as you do with Kahuna riding shotgun and then keeps going.
I'll be fine. I can do 60 feet per turn because I'm not affected by difficult terrain.
So ultimately what ends up happening is you are all knocked flat.
Yeah.
But you don't die. You do take some damage because flat hurts.
I don't, though. Am I far enough away?
You don't take as much damage, but it's mostly like you're kind of knocked from the chariot because you just set off a giant bomb that was intended to destroy a whole castle and associated parties within it. A couple 100 feet up in the sky.
Yeah, I wanted to throw it, but I didn't want to throw it in a direction that would make it too easy.
Well, I mean, Drez did the right thing in getting it even higher and further away.
Barely.
I mean, I did the Lord of the Rings ending.
And Alarin, you notice that on your rod, the ring that went to
Goes to
Vivi's
Vivi. It's
is
gone.
is gone. Yes,
Yep.
she has cut your connection.
Boy, look who
Traitor!
was right about who to be suspicious about the entire playthrough.
We know.
Well, the beast also implied that she was up to no good, but you're right. Shouldn't have trusted
He was
you.
literally sending me on this mission as a slave, basically, because I was declining it.
Okay. So where do you guys go?
Well, now that we're here,
Because I kind of want to change the map away from this because it's wrong on every level.
okay. Well, is there anything left of that courtyard that we left the wizards at, or if that's
No, that's underneath you.
okay?
Oh, is it just
Yeah.
over?
Let's
like
go
that,
to
that
the
was
church.
it? We
then.
fell over. And
Let's
that
go
was
to
it?
the church that
Okay.
is in that
Yeah,
other...
the church that's just outside of Fort Zagnoth.
Yeah,
Okay.
outside of Fort, because I assume that Fort Zagnoth is under rubble.
Yeah.
Did you ever
okay,
figure out
let me-
damage?
Oh yeah, what was the damage for us?
How much damage you guys took? I was probably about like 12 tops.
Okay.
It is a good thing I healed.
Yeah.
Because more or less you fell over onto a bunch of knives. Let's see.
Kaikaku Dori.
Oh yeah.
Where's Kahuna?
Hey, blue crystals.
That's
cool.
weird.
Oh wait, Kahuna was on the chariot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kahuna was on the
So I'm
chariot.
just warping you guys there.
Okay.
Yay.
Also, you can teleport here like whenever you want.
Right, because we
Yay.
still have the.
Yep, you have the
aura.
teleport network open again.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys end up here.
Shell broke it and fixed it.
Yep.
Yay.
So there are crystals growing everywhere. In
I
fact,
can't see it.
it's a little bit more. Oh, I'm sorry.
You need to drag us there.
Boop. There you go.
Wow, these are some 80s ass crystals.
I'm sorry.
The
The drawing
outlines.
engine in this is bad, and I haven't bothered to sit down.
this
and,
went
like,
from Grave
edit
of
everything.
Man to Hyperlight Drifter.
Yeah. I
oh
mean-
shit, two Alarans.
Oh
What?
no,
Yeah.
two everyone's.
They're gone. Okay.
We just got the time turner moment where we see ourselves wandering off in
Yeah.
the forest.
Anyway, so from kind of as you guys walk away, there's pretty much nothing but like a crater left of Fort Zagnoth and the associated area. You did a serious number on the whole area, and then the bomb blasting did not help. Anything that was still standing definitely fell over in that.
I remember when we got here because the toilet overflowed.
No, the treasure
Those were simpler
room.
times.
It'll be lost to us forever.
Oh no, that's old Fort Zagnoth. That's still there.
Wait, old Fort Zagnoth's still there?
Yeah, the
Oh.
little side keep is still there because it was made by sturdier builders
Greg's Russian text is still there.
and much shorter. Yeah,
That's the last of Dimitri, apparently.
though it is most definitely going to be tougher to get through all that rubble because it is covered in junk.
So,
Greg checks in mentally. Does he still have the dead god yammering away?
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh
Thank you
my
very
god.
I just saved your ass. Be thankful.
No.
I have saved your ass more times than you can count.
wait, Greg, are you the conduit
Unless you
for
can
Mr.
count to
Beast?
3,
Why,
at which point we're gonna have problems.
why are you groaning, Greg? What's going on?
Huh? I told you, in my head, there's somebody 10 times more annoying than Dimitri ever was. Remember the beast thing that we saw? Yeah, he's up in here telling me like, oh, I saved your life a couple of times. You should be thankful.
Well,
What do you want me to do? Send you a card?
well, I mean, we should probably say that, yeah. About Vivi, Mr. Beast. Can he hear me, Greg?
Yes, I can hear you. As long as
Yeah,
you know
he
Greg,
says
I
he can hear you.
Okay, well, you said that Vivi was she was the lesser being, some kind of being that wanted to be an inevitable or something strong. She cut all contact with us and tried to kill us. She planted a
Well,
bomb inside
I
Dimitri.
mean, I bet she decided to cut her losses when she figured out that you're with me now.
Wait.
Apparently she decided to cut our losses when she realized.
She can hear me. Drez, you can also hear this. This is kind of like a telepathic
he's
broadcast from
projecting?
Greg. Yeah.
I see. That way you don't have to relay it.
Yeah.
Wait, but I thought she wanted us to destroy the portal.
Well, yeah, but she also wanted to get rid of any and all, potential minions of mine, and, well,
Well, didn't I just do that?
She wanted
Everything's
to,
blue now.
So apparently, she wanted to get rid of any minions. Potential.
Greg doesn't know.
Well, no one told Greg that they can hear, so he thinks he's helping.
Oh, that's some good role playing. I like that.
Thank you.
I was very confused for a moment. I'm like, did he not hear me? Oh, right. Nobody else hears voice of God. Anyway, but no. Once you'd been compromised by getting in contact with me, she probably wrote you off. She's probably been planning this for a while. She probably does that sort of thing often. I mean, how many other agents of hers have you met?
How many other agents of hers have we met? She probably does this a lot. She's probably been thinking about it for some time.
I think the only other people I met that were in league with her were dead.
Is there an echo in here?
She says that Lauren says that she thinks the only other people that met with her are dead.
Greg?
Yes?
Shut up.
No. If I shut up, they won't be able to hear you.
Song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. I could keep going if you want me
New
to.
mission, kill all gods.
Greg just like he like just clutches his hands like really tightly and is like, I know the song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. He can apparently keep going with this.
I have all of eternity for it.
He's got a lot of time on his hands.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Hands are stupid.
Shut up. Says Lauren.
I think I saw that song written in a book once, but I never knew.
Oh my god, can you all slow down? Dead God. Dead God.
Yes,
Can't you just cyclically communicate with them directly?
I have been.
What?
We've been able to hear him.
Why didn't you tell me?
I was trying to when I told you to shut up, and you said no.
Well, okay, I'm glad we could all move past it. Maybe in the future we try to work on our communication skills.
I mean, okay.
Alright then.
So, I can't believe it. All this time we've been working towards helping her and Zagnoth.
No, you've been doing her dirty work.
Dirty work? How is it dirty? We were trying to save this realm. What's dirty about that?
Yes, but I don't know. Robbing a train in another dimension for what exactly?
Oh no, a dimensional realm magic box thing.
That was clever of her. Good way to get you out of the picture for a little bit while she built the bomb and you set everything up and sent you on a suicide mission and, oh, what do you know, you actually succeeded for once.
So she didn't want us to succeed?
I'm sure she had a plan that if you didn't succeed, everything would just go boom. Problem solved.
Well, so now we're
You were just the delivery boys and girls.
Well, now we're under this giant dome. It's supposed to...
Yes, it's quite vexing.
Is there a way out of it?
Well, I assume one way to do it would just be simply to wait it out. If nothing happens, I'm sure they'll eventually get bored and leave. Though, that would probably imply that you kill everybody that's doing anything down here anyway. Which, if I'd hazard a guess, that's what you're going to do anyway.
Well, What
The
are
other
you?
thing you could do is probably go find those mages. They're, well, they're quite handy. I'm sure they could figure out how to deal with it.
They couldn't figure out
the
dispel
mages-
magic.
The mages
No.
got squashed.
No, not those ninnies. I mean the real ones, not the glorified Rincewinds.
You mean the ones in the other districts?
Yes, the ones that are quite possibly locked in some kind of, I don't even know what the druids did to them. I can't see that far.
But what about you?
Well, yeah, what about me? I'm stuck underground. I can't move. I'm still locked down here, but at least I can talk to you and see through his eyes.
But what about the nobles that had
The
become?
cultists. Yes, they're, well, how shall I say, quite mad. I'm sure, that Warlock is having quite some trouble dealing with them now.
By closing off the portal, did we succeed in cutting off their source of power or their god, your brother or
well,
sister
they have
or
some
whatever?
backup power supplies. That's not the only crystal they had on hand. But I would say you've succeeded at severely weakening them, intentionally or not.
So, in order to get the barrier down, we'll need to meet with other magicians. But if we do succeed in getting rid of the cultists, how will this help Zagnoth and
Well,
you?
Getting rid of the cultists is more of a kind of me thing. You could ignore it, but I'm sure they would just end up quarantining you anyway, or chain ganging you into dealing with the problem. But if you take care of the cultists for me, one, I promise to not betray you, and two, promise to get you out of here on my own. And reward you handsomely.
Because this last 17 authority figures have been so trustworthy.
Well, I mean, I am actually incapable of lying to you. So, there's that.
And Alarin, what exactly do you think help
What
Zagnoth
if
even means
that's
at this
a
point?
lie?
At this point, helping Zagnoth means probably finding people who haven't gone crazy and allowing them to rebuild or find new homes.
This
At
has been an island of rubble and zombies for the entire way, and almost
Hey.
everyone we've met has been from outside of here.
Yeah, but the Drow, they were there. Were they natives to here?
Yes.
See, we helped the Drow.
And
No one has survived that long.
Well, we don't know where they went.
That was day one. Here's my priority. Find closest functional bed after
Not-
longest day ever.
That's true. We haven't slept in a long time. I mean, I suppose the church has a bed.
Yeah,
I think
the
it's
church-
been about 50, 60 hours that we've been awake, if I were to guess.
Actually, all the nearby.
yeah,
houses
you
have-
flattened the inn. So the inn is wrecked. The black
We're
the
better to
smithy-
find rest than a house of our Lord and Savior Greg was here.
Actually, I'm not sure if Greg can read that.
No, he definitely cannot.
Which was written by his hand.
It was written by his hand when he was comboed with Dimitri, which now
Yep.
that he's lost Dimitri and his
Dibs on the bed, I definitely remember being there.
Okay, well,
Oh.
I will sleep on one of these pews.
there are like
I'll
two
take a pew,
huts
too.
just north.
Yeah, but stinky people slept in those.
Yeah, but we can
Stinky-
lock
So,
the one church door.
True.
Where's Skitter?
Oh, he's with Merrick.
I'm just used to
I-
not
I
seeing
will-
him.
I will draw a chalk door on the wall in here.
The problem with Skitter is he's so good at stealth you can't tell when he's missing.
Yeah.
I peek through the door. Merrick?
1 second. Okay, so let me pull this open. So you set up the door and Skitter
Oh
walks
god,
out.
there's double trouble.
Why are there two Skitters?
Oh, I apparently dragged out two. Hi guys.
Oh my god.
I'm done cleaning the shop. What do you guys have been up to?
It's a long story, Skitter. So, we were able to defeat Gorlar 3 0.5. I don't know.
It was a rhetorical question, I know.
And then
You see, we finished the Dark Souls arc with the train robbery side plot. Now it's time to start the New Vegas storyline.
Ooh,
In the
I like New
post-apocalypse.
Vegas. Looks like shit, but it's real fun.
Hey, get
Yeah?
her.
Yeah?
I think Dimitri's dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Also,
Morbid.
Vivi betrayed us.
He was really mean. I can celebrate people's death if I need to. For my own, like, emotional security. And mental well-being.
Oh yeah, Vivi betrayed us too.
Saw it coming.
Oh yeah, you have that funky knowledge about prophecies or whatever.
It's kind of like hindsight. I usually find out about it as soon as you guys do.
Oh, that's yeah.
That's not how hindsight works.
Well,
That's just called sight.
So I suppose
He's trying to explain in context how, like, meta-knowledge works.
Yeah, it doesn't work at all. Even if you did explain it perfectly, Greg would, like, by
So,
definition, not be able to understand
I'm gonna reveal this. There was an item called an Orb of Hindsight that Skitter found way early in the beginning of the campaign,
Oh,
and he used it on himself.
funny.
If you check the Reddit posts, it is an item that somebody suggested, and I'm like,
We have an actual Captain Hindsight.
Skitter's gonna use this on himself. Anyway.
Yeah, I hope that Merrick wasn't too distressed.
Oh, I
with
mean,
the...
well, after the amount of stuff I've given to him, I think he's a little forgiving. He does say not to do that again, though.
Oh, okay. It's really handy to just be able to
To
draw
escape
door.
explosions?
It's
kind of rude.
It wasn't an explosion. It
He
was
said
a falling rock.
he said not to bring bad people in. That's what I
That's
remember.
true. That's true. That is true. Well, I assume he wants you to not bring bad anything in. I mean, we could go ask him, but I think he's going to say the same thing.
No, I understand. Well, now our predicament is Zagnoth has been shrouded by a giant dome, supposedly created by the other cities as a way to prevent the portal and all the destruction of Zagnoth from spreading to the rest of the realm. And we still have the cultists to deal with. Maybe some survivors to try to wrangle from the wreckage, but I don't know.
Sounds like you killed the last boss early.
What?
Well, it's not the last. I mean, there's still the Reclaimers and
Yeah.
this warlock that they keep
The
referring
Reclaimers, the Warlock, whatever's left of the Cultist, finding the Mages Guild, and then probably getting out of here. Also Vivi, if we want to go after her. 'Cause
Yeah.
that seems justified.
to. Well, I don't know
Yeah.
how we can find Vivi. I bring out the rod and show him. We have no means to get back to the astral plane as far as I can tell.
I mean, I think wizards can do that.
Oh man, have you looked around here? We can get into the astral plane. It just takes like a little bit of like willpower and just go to asking the right people. Like, hey, how do you get to the astral plane? They'll tell you how to do it.
Well, either way, it seems like finding some magicians is the way to go. If we can find the magicians, they'll be able to help take down the portal, maybe deal with the cultists, and help us locate Vivi.
Yeah, let's do it. I want to kill Vivi.
But at the moment, we should probably rest. It has been too long a day.
I've lost all sense of time in here. For me, it feels like just shy of a year.
Hey, is this occupied? Oh, hi, Drez.
Hi, Dress.
No reaction.
This is the bedroom.
Yeah,
How many sheets are on the bed?
enough.
Skitter's gonna crawl in.
Skitter is going to give me a second.
Does he sleight of hand one of the sheets?
Let me. Yep. Poof. Skitter has all the blankets.
Wait, he
All
just
of them?
slipped them out from underneath him? I'm just imagining him doing the whole tablecloth trick.
Yeah,
like,
just.
Yeah, pretty much. And Drez doesn't even notice.
Uh,
Probably. I mean, he
I
would
go
make
up in a
perception check.
this is carpet, right?
Yeah.
I tear off like roughly a sheet length of carpet from the carpet.
All right. That is no problem.
No, I don't. Never mind.
Oh, you burrito roll yourself into the carpet. and fall
I
asleep.
was
It's
gonna
quite
say maybe
comfortable.
I just like pull the entire carpet up and like
Yeah.
cause like the bed to flip over and kick Drez out.
That's probably more likely.
Compelled by how cool Skitter's move was.
All right. Well, Drez, you have a bed. That's about it. Greg, where do you set up to sleep, or are you just taking the carpet and curling up in that corner?
I guess I'll curl up in the corner. I accomplished what I meant
Aren't
to do.
you already a carpet?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, right. No, it's fine.
Okay. So we all sleep.
You all sleep, and you wake up the next day, and you're feeling fairly good. I mean, sore.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Stretch.
Actually, you guys were the generally untouched part of the party.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so.
Okay, so
You
when
mean
you
we
wake
didn't
up,
get ripped apart and then explode?
when you wake up, Skitter actually is not there.
Oh,
He has disappeared.
Skitter. Where did he go? Guys, have you seen Skitter?
No. You find to see like basically like what are they called? Not burrito. Those little things you put in the microwaves.
Taquito?
Yeah, you see a Greg Taquito.
I get the feeling that like Greg just kind of wrapped it around himself and he couldn't figure out how to like curl up, so he just sat down and like leaned against the wall and fell asleep.
Yeah, it's kind of like somebody just rolled up a carpet like to move it later, and then Greg ended
His
up
legs
in
are
the middle
just
of
sticking
it.
out the bottom
Well,
of it.
Snug is a
So
bugbear in a
basically,
rug.
you look like a dead body.
He's a
Ew.
bugbear in a rug.
Very nice pun.
You're gonna get dumped in the lake.
All right. So as you guys kind of start waking up, Skitter comes back, and he is well laden with stuff.
Oh, where have you been, Skitter?
I was getting
looking all over for
Dimitri's
you.
stuff. Nobody looted his body like
Wait,
normal.
You went all the way back to his body?
I mean, it's not that long of a walk.
We kind of looted his body and it exploded. I don't think you can really act like we were like doing an oversight
I
this
mean,
time.
you looted the bomb that was in his body, but like,
Then there was a very
anybody
prudent
want the axe
reason to
burning
run
wonder?
far away.
Ah, the Axe of Burning Wonder.
Oh man, I want to give that to a blink dog.
I take the Axe of Burning Wonder. I take the Lightning Glaive, and
Duct tape them?
and then I also like reach into my bag of holding and pull out the duct tape orb with my mouth.
okay,
I stand back.
all right,
All
all right. You
stands
have
back.
the world's most dangerous weapon.
Okay.
You have the
The flaming, thundering, wondrous axe glaive.
yeah. So
Jesus
you have
Christ.
the
It's like a halberd, but a terrifying one.
yeah. You have
Halberd.
the kind of like, it's like a reach great axe. It's kind of like that shitty halberd thing that I have in Dark Souls.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it looks like that. And
You
it's
thought they were
the
gonna
But kind of
disenchant it.
like if you maul ninja'd like a halberd and an axe together.
yeah. So it looks kind of shitty, like somebody magically duct taped two items together, and it kind of vibrates in your hands. now
Lightning
have
glaive
the-
axe of burning wonder is how I'm describing this thing.
No, wondrous explosions.
Oh.
Explosions.
Oh
Of
no, that's the part I
wondrous
didn't want to get
explosions.
buffed.
The exploding halberd of wonder, or what?
The lightning glaive axe of
Oh,
wondrous
no.
explosions. Is
No,
what I
no,
currently have.
it's just the glaive axe of wondrous explosions.
Okay.
Okay.
At
Okay.
least they didn't combine it with the chainsword.
Mm-hmm.
What are the
Like a
stats on
whip.
the glaive axe of wondrous?
It's a great axe
explosions?
with reach.
Okay. It already had reach.
The great axe didn't,
Oh, okay.
and it does 3d6.
Yeah, 3
It's-
dice 6 is what it
it's
currently
scary.
has.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
3d6, but an extra 5 feet of reach.
Oh yeah, and this
Uh,
was also glaive +2, so it's actually the glaive axe of wonder explosions +2.
Yes, it's you. Greg doesn't feel afraid of much. He's not afraid of this. Everybody else is afraid of this.
Guys,
Yeah.
think I fucked up.
Hey, at least you don't have this. I ignite my lightsaber, void saber.
Hey, Drez, look what I made. I just busted in the room holding this fucking crazy thing.
Party disbanded.
Hey, Skitter,
Yeah.
want to go whack this thing on a tree outside?
Yes.
All right. Anyone
Just-
else want to come along?
Don't fail.
All right.
For obvious
Are you gonna
reasons.
whack until something explodes?
Yes.
Okay.
However long it takes.
Roll a die. Roll a die 100.
Alrighty.
I'm going to watch from afar.
Drez, are you
was
sure
that
you want to miss
immediate?
this?
Did you just immediately roll?
No, that was a strength saving check.
That was the strength one
Oh,
from last night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, hold on. Did you just immediately roll a nat 1? Because that'd be amazing.
The first
Drez, you wanna see it? Are you sure you want to see it? Last chance. All right. No takers. All right.
5.
roll. All of your hair falls out.
Okay, hang on.
So-
Let me read it. Don't describe it. I need to prep myself. Oh.
Of all of the options you could have possibly picked with this thing,
Uh-oh.
This is
you
okay.
managed to create the world's slowest explosion.
What happened?
So you hit the tree,
I look outside.
and the tree falls over because you cut it down, and the stump slowly explodes.
Ah, we go back
There's
inside.
like splinters that are moving like about a centimeter a minute, just slowly outwards. It actually looks quite cool. And you probably don't want to be near it because
Whoa.
have you ever been like pierced? You know the like bamboo torture thing where like the bamboo is supposed to grow into you or whatever.
What?
That probably will happen
Ow.
if you're like standing too close to this thing.
Ew.
Luckily, you can walk away from it and be safe.
Wait,
It's the world's easiest
that-
reflex save.
that's because bamboo grows so fast, right?
Yeah.
They just
It's
Yeah.
horrifying.
It's
What's
also
amazing
not
is I
real.
was about to say that
Yeah.
like I'm keeping Drez in here to do the equivalent of like when they're filming a slow-mo guy's video and they just stay behind a barrier. And then you actually did a slow-mo thing.
Well, that was neat.
Hell yeah. This thing makes explosions whenever I hit stuff hard enough.
I can't wait for when we somehow kill the final boss of the next season on that slow motion explosion that's still happening here.
Hey,
Drez!
if we manage to do that, that's like a really high score.
It's
Drez,
a really high score.
I made an explosion outside. It's probably still going on.
You want to come see it? It's cool.
It is cool.
They finally lost it.
We're allowed to have fun.
Oh yeah, Skitter, while you were back there, did you see anyone? Aside from Greg?
No,
Or Drez? Or Dimitri? Bleh.
I didn't see anybody. Why?
Well, I was just wondering, I'm sort of like toeing the ground with my feet. Like, what happened to those mages back there?
Oh. I mean, they're probably smart enough to not stand underneath a giant floating castle.
They only had 6 seconds to figure it out, though.
I'm sure they left when it started floating.
No, that's true. But
We did originally find them under said floating castle.
the old
Well,
keep
it wasn't
is still
floating
there,
at that
right?
point.
It
The old
wasn't?
keep,
I
yeah,
thought it was.
it's there.
All right, well, maybe they found shelter in the old keep.
Okay. So you're gonna go up to the old
Is that
keep.
where we're going?
I believe so. What about Drez? Drez!
Here,
I go outside and look
Stop
at
moving
the,
so much so I can copy you guys.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. I
Drez,
look
we're
at the
going to the old
explosion.
keep so that we can see if maybe the mages survived the whole ordeal.
Drez snaps awake from shipping Greg and Gorlar.
You notice that Drez has co-opted one of the many empty journals in the priest's room, and he is furiously shipping. Anyway,
Ew.
so you
Who
guys,
ships their friends, you gross.
That's a concerning.
Stupid.
That's a concerning verb to add to that.
You need a
adverb?
better hobby, dude.
okay, so
Shipping
you
your
guys
friends, that's
make it
weird.
to the old keep.
I think the other hobby
And-
is saving the world
I can't
over
see
and
it.
over again.
I know. I'm copy and pasting you guys and clearing all the shit that who we left behind. Okay, so you guys can see this, right?
Yep.
So replace all of the like purple black gunk on the ground with destroyed stuff from the keep that you're next to. That's just crystal shards and broken building.
All right.
And the old keep has like part of a building leaning on top of it,
Oh.
but it seems to actually be fairly stable. Actually,
It is a fortress. It's meant to withstand, like...
Yeah.
Well, this
Crazy
is also
shit.
the one of dwarven design,
Yeah,
correct?
it's really sturdy.
Right, you would know about that, Skitter, wouldn't you?
Yep. They they did some stuff. There are magic brickwork everywhere. That's why the keep holds together after, 2,000 years, I think.
You seem to know a lot about dwarves.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of books written in Dwarvish around here, and I had a lot of free time when you guys were
Fair
sleeping.
point.
All right, well, let's go up to that weird study.
Wait, you can read
Okay.
dwarvish?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you were, you got ganked.
You got kicked.
When we were on the train, we had to read a dwarvish book, and Skitter was the only one able to.
Yeah, I'm not literate, but I can read Dwarvish. It's weird.
Weird.
So you guys go upstairs, and everything is pretty fine. I mean, there's like more rubble.
There's more of us.
Are you over on the
And
left?
tables.
Oh,
yeah.
God. There's us
Medieval
tables
tables.
in Kenku.
Well, there's still 2 tables here. Some kind of weird relic from the past. Anyway.
That's
Ah,
Dark Souls.
here.
Frozen in anger.
Draz, do you still have that little tiny key?
Yes?
I think you're supposed to try it here.
Did I not try it there yet?
Well,
many
we
places
have
just
I tried
acquired
it?
it from the,
Yeah, we
the
didn't- we
corpses
only had
of
it
your
very
fallen
recently.
lizardmen brother and lizard folk, I should say.
Was this the room that had the... Yeah, this
Oh,
is
right.
the
I
panel
was
thing.
thinking of the gear.
This is the panel
I
that we
still
couldn't
have the weird
open.
gear that I don't know what to
earlier,
do
yeah.
with.
Okay. So you're gonna try the elegant key?
The small white pale key.
Yep. Okay, so the small white pale key slides into kind of the small, well, not small, but like kind of the pale wall. And it clicks open.
Dibs.
Hey!
And Drez just immediately goes diving into
Oh.
a small sea of gold and gems.
Boy, this is a room that could just about turn you into a dragon.
Oh, right. Well,
I
Well,
assume he
Drez-
just, like,
this,
instinctively
this
curls
can be
into
the
a ball
hoard
on
that you
top
sleep
of it.
on forever.
And as you all walk into the room,
Uh-oh.
the door slams shut,
Ah!
Oh.
and the mimic attacks.
Of course.
A mimic!
Spoilers, the mimic is the whole room.
Wait, what?
You just walked into
Oh.
a mimic.
This is a
R2,
mimic?
turn off the trash compactor.
See you in season 3, people.
Oh, man.
What?
How are we... Is there gonna be, like, a little
Season
scene at the end?
Grave of Man,
where-
Season 3, Journey to the Center of the Mimic.
All right.
as we all stare out the window.
Question, where's Kahuna? Having a nice time in the lobby, completely unaware that everybody's going to get eaten. Or just ate themselves, question mark?
Where's Dimitri?
So he's the Porg.
Yeah, he is the Porg. He's about as smart as a Porg.
Dimitri?
Where is Dimitri?
Yeah,
Dimitri's the season 3 final boss.
That's another question.
I hope so.
Which is
That
what we
is
said
another
about
question.
Greg last season.
Is the key still stuck in
we
the door? Because then Kahuna can
Kahuna
just...
doesn't understand keys.
Aw.
Alrighty, shall we
Because
3, 2,
Kahuna
1
doesn't even understand doorknobs. He just flows around doors.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the one door he can't flow past. It's like these cliffhangers make themselves. I couldn't have done it any better if I had tried, and I truly had not. Well, no, I tried to do it about half a season ago, but no, things worked out better than expected, honestly. Things are wrapped up, and there's a whole heck of a lot of consequences for everybody's actions. What happened to Dimitri? What happened to Gorlar? What happened to that portal up above? That's all still so very unresolved. And that means, I guess you'll just have to find out in the next season of Dungeons & Dragons: Grave of Man.